Hi, today is part 2 of our creepy hug self-defense. If you want to see part 1, you can click on the link below in the description. Super excited and thankful for Green Martial Arts for getting us out there, teaching us all this crazy stuff and helping us be stronger individuals. So here we go. So last week I talked about a creepy hug that led to a murder. This week I just kind of want to talk about the Me Too movement that's been around for a while now, a few years since the whole Harvey Weinstein thing happened. And Harvey Weinstein, what is it really?
Harvey Weinstein.
I don't know. Anyway, so all of that stuff went down and all of these sexual allegations started to pop up all over the place with all of these different people. And so I think we've all become more aware of what's appropriate and inappropriate and more aware of the fact that we can actually do something about that. And so today, with the help of Green Martial Arts again, we are going to learn some more of some self-defense on how to get out of that creepy hug and what to do if you're in that position. So here we go.
All right. Tamara, although she is very strong and I am sure she can cause some serious damage with those knees, does not want to get close. Right? Yeah, we don't. She doesn't. She's like, I don't like the knees. The knees are not my friend. Again, great reason to know more than one martial art. So, let's say creepy hug happens. I'm coming in and she creates that brace, right? Okay. It's okay. You're good. She's like, I'm in. It's hug time. It's hug time. He's so friendly. He's so friendly. Right? So I'm here, right? I get in, I pressure. Now what you'll notice is my knees are in kind of an ideal place for you to hit them, right? They're not in good positions, right? Not when I'm trying to hold things, right? This is not these are open spots, okay? So what I do, let's say she gives me the creepy hug, right? So she's here, right? She's trying to give me that creepy hug. I'm like, no. Okay? One thing we can do is we can do what we call the front kick, right? Front kick, knee comes up, and I push in the back of that knee. It is very unpleasant to get kicked on the inside of this thigh here, right? The inside of your thigh doesn't got a lot of muscle, right? Most people don't work it out. Let's be honest. Like, how many times do you bring in your legs in, right? A lot of people work the outside muscles when they squat, right? But how often do they bring the knees inside, right? And you should be working the inside muscles. You need those. But most people don't, and they don't get a lot of contact. Not many people push on them. That's why it's unpleasant to have someone push on them. So, again, I've got this creepy hug defense, right? I've created my space. I don't want to go for knees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the kick in there. That keeps some space between us. If she keeps moving forward and she's still progressing, boom. Boom. You keep pushing on that, people don't like that. The beauty of kicking, right, which is why kicks are so effective, is because her hand, reach for my face, isn't as long as my leg, right? My hand is not as long as Tamara's leg. If she uses that leg and she drives forward, that's me, full length. If she push forward, it even pushes me farther away. When you hyperextend the knee, nobody wants to mess with you. This is a really unpleasant sensation. I don't know if you've ever hyperextended your knee by accident, right? Where you're like, it gives out on you for a minute. But when someone kicks it in, right, that's a whole nother ball game, right? You've completely changed what's happening today, right? So again, 2 types of kicks. We're gonna learn both of them real quick, okay? We're gonna do the front kick and the side kick. So we'll use our friend the bag again. So the front kick. Nice and simple, it's not complicated. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my back leg forward and I'm gonna drive into this bag, right? We don't have to aim high right now. If you can kick high, you can kick low, right? But we don't have to kick high. Again, if I wanna really kick through, I can go 1, right? It doesn't take very much. I bet. All right, so the front kick. I'm gonna lift my front leg, drive forward. The more snap you put behind it, the more powerful your kick will be. Now when I say snap, I don't mean push. Pushing is like, this is Sparta, right? But if you're smaller than another person and you push them, you probably aren't moving them. You'll probably move you, okay? But if you snap, right, you'll probably move them. So snapping is to retract your knee. It also keeps them from grabbing your leg, right? Which is kind of important, right? Because if I grab her leg, now we're in a whole new scenario. So Tamara's gonna learn the front kick. Again, distance management. She keeps her hands out, right? She's like, stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me, you creep, right? And as I get close, she jams that knee right in. Boom. Right? It's not complicated, it's not difficult. So let's do it on the bag real quick.
Does it matter what leg?
It does not actually. There are correct ways to do this, right? And there's different scenarios that require different techniques. If you know how to do a good front kick, you should be able to do it off the front leg and off your back leg. But for the sake of the video, let's just learn the back leg first, okay? So,
All right. So I'm going
up and hips. Good, very nice. Very powerful kick, good job. Go for it, yeah, absolutely. So it's the same idea as your knee. Remember, knee up, right? Knee comes up, kick comes out. Send it.
This leg feels so awkward.
It does, this is a little weird. That was really good, nice. So, she did what we call the push, right? She pushed it, right? And she kind of leaned back, right? I'm kind of snapping into it, right? It might not look as devastating. It feels 10 times more devastating.
Higher.
Good, nice, yes. Good, nice. That was nice. So, second type of kick that you're going to want to learn. Again, these are two pretty common karate, savate, Muay Thai kicks, right? You'll see them in pretty much every martial art you ever do. Everyone has a little different way of doing them, but for the most part, they're pretty common. So the side kick. Side kicks are kind of designed to be more sideways because sometimes we end up sideways trying to get people off of us, right? You don't always know you're being approached either, right? There could be someone on the side of you, but if I drive, right, we can create a lot of force using those muscles there.
I wonder if my old lady hips can handle this.
Well, again, beauty of the side kick and front kick, they do not have to go very high. In fact, your side kick, if we're in this, like, come forward, right?
Okay.
If I'm going here and driving, you can see I don't have to go very high. That's like about my knee height to out, right? So technically your grandma could do this, right? As long as she can keep balance, drive forward and return it back, get a pretty good side kick. Like, it's not complicated. The key is hitting with your heel, okay? Some people are gonna try to teach you to do it with this part of your foot. This is not a good position to, this is not a good spot to kick with for a side kick. Right there, from here to here, on the bottom, is where we wanna make contact because it really hurts to get hit with heels. And if you happen to be wearing high heels and you manage to, puncture a leg with one of those guys, nice job.
Side kick.
So we're gonna turn sideways. This is step one, right? And what she's gonna do, she's gonna get kind of close. It's okay. Ready? And she's gonna lift this knee up and she's flexing her foot. And then she's gonna drive down and in, right? As she makes contact, when she feels the energy end, she brings her knee back in. Okay? Yep.
Let's see. Is that right?
Pretty good.
Oh, really awkward.
Yeah. Well, again, so this is this is something you're balancing, right? You're using a kick, so you have to balance a little bit. Like that's kind of a part of this, is learning to balance. One thing that's always helped me is I turn this back toe away just a little bit, right? It's almost like I'm ready to get out of here as soon as I'm done, right? I break his knee and I go. I'm out of here as fast as I can. Good. That's okay. Then you might have one leg that's stronger than the other one, and as long as we build them, it's not going to change anything, right? Right. So let's put it into application, right? Got this guy. She's standing here, and she doesn't want to get touched, right? She was not expecting me to come from the side. She goes, my hands are here. They're in the way, right? She's protecting her face, and she's also giving me signs that say, "Please stay away from me, sir. I don't like this. Don't be near me." So as that happens, she's going to turn that toe away, She's gonna lift that knee up and drive down. It's okay, you're fine. I'm all right. Right? So she's here, she's driving in and down. Right? Enough pressure, that's gonna be very unpleasant for me. It could even cause severe and permanent damage to my knee with the right technique, the right amount of force, the right amount of timing. So again, how do we practice it? You put a pad on. You can buy them, they're like $100. Which seems like an investment, but again, if you're trying to talk about like saving your life, $100 for a thigh pad is not that bad. And you can literally have your husband walk at you and side kick. Have your husband walking, side kick. Have your husband walking, side kick. And really keep them away, right?
Again, if you like this, I appreciate you for watching. Please comment, subscribe. If you have other ideas of things or some self-defense that you've always wondered about, let us know. We're here for you. We're going to be trying to throw out at least 2 videos a month. That's our plan. Fingers crossed. 2 videos a month. And so if you can comment below things that you've felt like uncomfortable, situations you've felt uncomfortable in, or situations you've been in that you wish you could have gotten out of, we'd love to help you kind of get through those situations. I appreciate you. If you want to purchase one of the Green Martial Arts shirts, they're here. Check them out. Let me know. Email me and we can get those out to you. And thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Bye.